to here. Ooh. I got hit with a wave. No. Do I have my glasses equipped? There we go. Then one of these is my mouth. One of them. There it is. You know what? I'll leave it with Lily Genta. Why not? Kid Genta. Why not? Oh boy. My day got rough out of nowhere. Yabayo. But hi. Happy New Year, everyone. It's technically day 2, I think. I'm not too sure. It's been a while. I'm just doing a bit of an impromptu stream because I just got hit with a bunch of panic and dizziness, and I don't want to go to the ER yet, so I'm going to take all my meds and just chat a little bit and see if that'll help distract me. I've been working on a puzzle for a while. That might be part of it because I'm hunched over. Let's see, Ativan. I don't know why I didn't just to get in and get my nightstick. I don't want to take my night meds. I was enjoying myself a little bit. I don't know, puzzles are fun, but I think it's damaging when you have a neck problem. Oh no. All my nerves are pinched. My vertigo is triggered. Oh, I wonder. Oh, that might be part of it. I took a muscle relaxer. These muscle relaxers are really good, but for some reason, they also hurt me sometimes. They give me like big vertigo issues. Like it frees up my entire system because it's a muscle relaxer. So I finally don't feel as stiff and compressed anymore. But I get super dizzy out of nowhere and I feel very, I guess is the word drugged. I feel very drugged and that's not typical. All right, let's see if I got everything. Ooh, I shouldn't take 2 if I'm having problems already, but my neck really needs it. Oh well. Okay, I guess I have to take an amitriptyline. Oh well. I didn't think to get my tablet so I can see if the stream is even on. I'm just kind of trying to mitigate my damage. I couldn't even take a proper shower. My nerves are so pinched. I'm not doing too well. I took a hot shower with no bathing, really. I just steamed myself like a carrot and said, that's good. I'll have to take another shower if I can manage it, maybe when I wake up, or if I can muster some strength and recovery, I could take a shower again. I hate this. I hate it when I take a shower and I don't actually wash my hair, and I don't wash my body. It's the equivalent of putting water and oil in a bowl. And you're only gonna get nothing because they can't touch each other. Water and oil literally don't mix. Whoa. Oh, my sinuses. I'll be fine. This is not too bad. Hold on, okay. Try not to choke on giant vertigo pill. You try shaking your head when everything says, do not do that. I don't know if that vertigo vitamin actually does anything. It's more of my, like, copium. I can't even get a placebo effect from my stuff. I keep putting my hair down and up and down. My hair is the longest it's ever been in my entire life. It's the heaviest it's also been ever because I took a shower and it's still wet. It's not smart. A lot of things are going against me. Oh boy. I think I might need a bath soon, like a bath where you soak with Epsom salts. I haven't had one of those in a couple of months. I'm getting to that point. Oh, wow, that actually reminded me. My dad, apparently, Look, I'm not religious, so I didn't argue, but apparently he's missing vertebrae in his neck because he has really bad occipital neuralgia, and so to try to mitigate his pain and everything, they've removed a vertebrae or two, and they put like a metal something, so he just has like an empty spot. Well, apparently he has like something there now, and so he's getting like, I don't know, a corrective surgery? I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't ask questions because, honestly, when something goes right, why damn it? Why question it, right? I mean, bones don't grow back, so either somebody was flagrantly doing their job super wrong, or his bone grow back. I don't know. I like to believe science that that's not possible. The only time that happens, I can't remember what the condition is called, but basically you become like a human statue, where anytime you get a small injury, a cut, a bruise, anything, it turns your muscles or that injury into bone. It's like a really rare disease? Do you call it a disease? I don't know what you call it, but it's weird. I know really obscure stuff like that. So yeah, kudos to my dad. And he gets Botox. That's how messed up he is. But I'll say this, he may be older than me. He may know more than me about everything that I inherited from him. But he did not have the brain cells to put cream, CBD cream, or any cream, on the areas that he has pain and inflammation. That was just something unheard of, because when you're on like literal painkillers to survive, of course you wouldn't think to use cream, right? This just seems, ooh, that feels nice. Ooh, that feels nice. It just seems redundant, right? It's like, if I have to get a shot, if I have to get a pain shot, nerve block, Botox, and live off painkillers, and then like make my own CBD products just to barely cope, how can lotion do anything for you? Well, apparently, he has a lot of nerve damage. We brought one of my pain creams. It's the one I'm putting on my neck right now. It's really nice. Oh yeah. Got real massage that in there. Oh, my skin is so hot. I mean, I found that too. I don't know why. It's like a buildup of fluids, but when you have like a lot of fluid buildup in your neck, or you have like an injury or something, it's like there's a heat to it. My neck is radiating with that heat right now. It is a lot. Anyways, my dad has so much nerve issues that he put this cream just on his finger, and apparently he has like dead nerves in his hands. So he put the cream on his hand, and it immediately made his hand start twitching. He goes, "Look at this." I'm like, do you need a hospital? And he's like, "Well, that's how you know it's working." That's how it never happened before. He talks very southern. Very country bumpkin. I love him, but he kind of silly. He needs to have his own podcast, but I'm just a little bit afraid, like with my mama Genta, I'm a little bit afraid that they might say something not agreed by the internet. And they're going to try to cancel my family because they don't have social media and don't know social media stuff. And I'm like, the risk factor's probably not worth the entertainment. I think it is, but I would have to be like the entertainment manager being like, I can't manage that. No, sorry. He means so well. He's a sweetie, but very country bumpkin. Oh, man. Oh, God. So how's everybody's day doing? I want to finish this puzzle. It's a Harry Potter puzzle, and I'm enjoying my time with it. This is gonna be the first time I'm like, ooh, I can tape up a puzzle and then like have it as like a floor mat. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, I knew people could glue somehow puzzles like together permanently, but I didn't know how. It's pretty easy, you just do it. Or with tape. I'm doing the tape method. I got randomly recommended this, her name's like Karen Puzzles, and she's like 29, I would say. She's not in her 30s yet. She's fairly young, and she has like a very nerdy personality, but she's so sweet, and she's like super family friendly. And I'm just watching her put puzzles together. That's her entire channel, is just doing puzzles. And I'm like, damn, fuck, I want to do a puzzle. My mom literally gifted me. My mom gifted me a puzzle for Christmas, and I'm like, I'm never gonna do this. This is something you do when you are trying to stay out of the psych ward. It's like, okay, I'll do a puzzle, because that's all they really offer you when you go to like mental health facilities, is like, hey, the thing that you would have done at home to try to not think about things so you can like cope, we're gonna make you do, like puzzles. I mean, they can't make you do anything, but puzzles is very synopsized with like mental health or the autism spectrum, which I wonder why. I don't know, because life is very hard to figure out when you're on the autism spectrum. Is it kind of like it's the puzzle piece represents autism because we're trying to put things together? We're trying, or we put things together, but it's intricate, I guess. I mean, that's a little bit more on the Asperger's side, I think. I don't know. The spectrum. That's probably why it's a puzzle piece. Right, like LGBTQ plus, or I don't know, how many letters do they have now? They have a lot of letters, right? They're represented by rainbows or certain colorations of flags, but basically the rainbow is like synopsized with LGBTQ plus everything. So I guess autism is like a puzzle piece. I don't know. Never thought about it. Puzzles are nice, but my God, is it not recommended when you have occipital neuralgia or neuropathy of any kind? This is really sad. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying myself. I'm a hot mess. But oh my God. The only meme I've ever gotten my mom to laugh at and like genuinely want to quote is, I may look like a burnt chicken nugget, but I still love myself. I got her to laugh so hard at that because I said it out of nowhere, because that's just me. She was laughing so hard at it, I'm pretty sure she peed a little. Still gets her to chuckle. I may look like a burnt chicken nugget. It's so difficult. The nerves in my tightness of muscles in my neck to the base of my skull is just where my hairline is. So my hair is absorbing most of the cream. And I'm frustrated. Can I shave the bottom base of my head? Or will that like be forever like messed up? I don't know. Like, I want to shave a good inch? How much is an inch? An inch is this big? I want to shave like an inch of the bottom of my skull's hair, so that way I can do cream more effectively. Does that seem ridiculous? I mean, it took me forever to grow my hair, but I think with like all hair, the ends, like the outer part of all of your hair is the thinnest. Everything in the middle is the longest and the thickest, right? The hair in the middle of your head is more strong and thick than, say, like, the last hair bits. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. I'm trying, man. I went to Myers with my mom to get my equipment to do. I bought a table, little puzzle table, for like $30 to do the puzzle because I didn't really have a space for it. We went to Myers and they still have like a sign up saying they're hiring, and they do like open applications and you can walk in and do an interview every Tuesday. And one of the things I always look for is any third shift jobs, because I basically live on third shift. I'm awake during third shift and I function during third shift. And I love stocking shelves or like organizing. And that's exactly the job that they're looking for, is a third shift stocking shelves person. And I'm like, that's literally the job I've been wanting to do ever since I was 16. Problem is, the first job I ever had, for those of you that remember, I got a cleaning job at a bank, and I didn't last apparently more than like almost 3 weeks. I thought I lasted a little bit longer than that, but I guess it wasn't quite 3 weeks, but almost 3 weeks. But yeah, I pushed it. That was only for 2 hours, cleaning the bank, and that was very flexible hours, but I had to do that consecutively. I think it was Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday were the off days. But that destroyed me. That aggroed all of my condition to the point where I think I had to go to the ER, and that was, it was like dropping out of school all over again. My mom had to quit for me, and I felt like a garbage person. I'm like, I didn't want to be that weird kid that's disabled and feels sheltered and has like, I don't know, things weird about her, and she couldn't even manage to do 2 hours for her first job. Like, I didn't want to seem that weak or something. I think that's the only time I had pride in myself. But damn, I really would love to do that. The problem is because I'm disabled, I'm only allowed to like work certain hours. I can't do a certain amount of hours or I would lose benefits and whatnot, which is fair. I couldn't work as much as they would want anyways, because it would literally hospitalize me. But hey, I keep thinking I'm stronger than I am, so who knows? I don't know. I want to apply and see if I can get the job, because I'm frankly hitting a wall. I've been enjoying doing crafts and stuff, and I have goals for this year that are a little bit more reasonable. It feels nice that there's a new year, so I don't feel like I'm stacking all the negative stuff behind me. But who knows? I try. Oh God, I can't crack my neck. It's like, I can't get it. I need to get a chiropractor. I was supposed to go to a chiropractor appointment, but then my period messed it up everything. Right, the one time I'm like, okay, I gotta go to a chiropractor. My menstrual cycle went, no, you must sleep. You must sleep even though you can't. Because that's where my dizziness is right now. I've actually lost the ability to daydream. That's concerning. I'm a maladaptive daydreamer. If you don't know what that is, I didn't know what it was either, so don't worry. It's basically like daydreaming and like being a writer, but like together. You're constantly daydreaming. I don't like calling it daydreaming. It's just animation in your head, storytelling out loud. I don't know what you would call it. I've been doing it my whole life. I didn't know it had a name. So yeah, I'm a maladaptive daydreamer, and it's been really freaking scary the past 2 weeks, especially the past 3 days or so, that I can't lay down and think. There's no thoughts. Like it's like I'm hitting a wall of empty, and it's just like a void of, I don't even know what, but I've never had my brain hit a wall where I can't afford any energy to do the things I normally do and be creative the way I'm normally creative, like daydream, right? That's my safe space. I do it all the time. I have all my little worlds and all my little characters and all that stuff, and I can't access that. And it's really fucking scary. That's like my biggest copium. And I can't access it right now. And it's like to me, it's like learning your religion is a lie. That's how bad it is. I'm like, oh no, I need to watch a movie series or something, which is what I've been doing, because I can't, if I keep hitting that wall, I'm gonna have to go to the ER, and it's gonna get real bad real fast. So I've been watching movies, I've been watching TV shows. I hate like watching new things, even though I know I'll enjoy it. It's just the change of something new and just the a lot of emotions that come with it. It scares me because it's just a lot. It's an oversensitivity thing. I usually like watching stuff on repeat to the point where I'll get like a TV series soft banned. When we still had a TV, I would either be playing Harry Potter's movies like over and over and over and over and over again, or it would be like Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated series. And it was those two things. And they're like, can you watch anything else? What about that pony show you like? And I'm like, no, that one still has nuance to it. No. I might learn a lesson if I watch My Little Pony. No. No. Okay, how am I doing? I think I'm doing a little bit better. I had a real bad vertigo stint in the middle of... So this is my craft room. The room next to my craft room is my room. Dreamy's on my bed right now. She's sleeping. And I just barely turned the corner. It's not even like a hand length away from each room, but just that tiny corner. Oh my God, I was about to lay on the floor. It was so bad. It scared me. I don't know how to explain my vertigo, but it's like when you are incidentally twisting your ankle or something to like grab something, and you're like, I probably shouldn't extend this way, but I really want to reach to grab this thing because stupid thought, doing dumb thing, right? It's just better to get up and get the thing instead of doing all this stretching, but you do it anyway, and sometimes it'll lead to like an injury or a sprain or something. That's basically what turning a corner is for me. I strained myself too fast. Oh my God, don't even get me started on toilets. I can't sit on a toilet. I can't walk into a bathroom. I can't even turn the 90-degree turn to sit on the toilet to go to the bathroom. It's that bad. I literally am just inching, waits a minute, inching, waits a minute, 15-degree turn, waits a minute. I'm not kidding. It is bad. It is so bad. It's getting to the degree where I'm like, maybe I need to tell somebody again that I have this problem, because maybe, just maybe, it is a brain tumor. I'm laughing because it's so fucked up, but it could be true. Oh my gosh. They did all those scans and tests though, and they're like, we don't see nothing. But how many times do you get told they see nothing and then they end up finding something when it's too late? Which is like a little too relevant right now, because I was not directly told that my grandpa has cancer, and he's the one that lives in the basement. So that was not fun to have. Literally, I two people I know that is considered family. One is by marriage, and then grandpa I grew up with, and told they have cancer. Great. Wonderful. Was anyone gonna tell me this? Like, I knew things were bad, but it just got, like, way worse. For fuck's sake. And I'm, like, over here, like, still to this day, he's in constant pain. It's a bladder cancer or something. They want to take his bladder out. He had a catheter. I mean, this was right around the time my kidney stone put me in the hospital. So, wonderful. Yep. Just, yep. Yep. It's a clusterfuck. Nobody tells me nothing. Nobody tells me absolutely nothing. I shouldn't have to find these things out on my own. Like, I had to claw and fight to, like, okay, I think I know what you're gonna tell me, but you need to tell me. And she's like, I don't want to tell you. And, like, you gotta fucking tell me, because this is, like, not okay. Hiding it for as long as you did is not okay. She's like, well, I told you. And I'm like, no, you did not. You did not. You keep thinking you tell me things, but this is, like, the only thing you never tell me about, because you know it'll bother me. And honestly, it really doesn't bother me. It bothers me more that they left me out on purpose. That was what really bothered me. I'm like, what if he kicked the bucket randomly? Okay, so this is morbid but funny. This is morbid but funny. I literally just told my mom this. I'm like, after you confirmed that he had, like, a cancer, my first thought was, okay, so if you hadn't have told me, I'm now going through the scenario of, like, I don't know how bad it is. Because, like I said, they won't give me the details, even still. They're just like, okay, now you kind of know. And I'm like, I don't know shit. You won't tell me shit. So I'm like, okay, on a morbid note, so what ends up happening if he just passes away in the basement? I don't check on him. I don't even talk to him. I would not notice whatsoever if he died a week ago or today. So how am I supposed to call? Like, what do you call? 911, right? Non-emergency? Is it an emergency? I think it's an emergency. So, like, morbidly, I would have to call and be like, so, how do I begin this? Fuck. So my grandpa's dead in the basement. I think he's been dead for a while, and I only just now found out. I mean, I knew he had cancer, but nobody told me anything, so I kind of didn't know, but I knew. To be honest with you, I'm not really affected emotionally by this, but I'm just more, like, kerfuddled. And then my brain would be like, I sound like a murderer, what do I do? Because that's gonna be something they look into, right? Because it's like, you're telling me someone's been dead in the basement for, like, a week, and you did nothing. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Check? No. We have this very fucked relationship now because of, when I got sick and it was like somebody has to leave. He was the one that left, and so now he's in the basement because he's not doing well, and he hasn't been doing well. Apparently, he's been having this problem for way longer than anyone really knew. So I'm not the only one that got grifted, but we all knew that he's, like, anti-drug in all sense. He is vitamins all the way, but now he's faced with more morality that if he doesn't do some crazy shit with, like, weird version of chemo but not chemo, he will probably keep getting more and more pain. Like, he literally was in so much pain that he came up from the basement randomly, and this was, I think, just when I, like, finally am like, Mom, you need to tell me. So, like, 3 days after that, he, like, came upstairs at, like, 3 in the morning and, like, talked to me, which was, like, weird. And he's like, do you know where Mom keeps, like, what's the name of the painkiller we have? And I was like, it should be on her desk. And I'm just kind of watching him as he's trying to figure out, you know, if he could get something, because supposedly he ran out of whatever the doctor was giving him at the time. And I'm at this weird crossroads where I'm like, do I help? Do I care? Am I still offended? Like, I have sympathy, I have empathy, and I have like a compound emotion of I still feel like you've done damage and not apologized for. So I'm just kind of like trying to figure this all out. And then I said, fuck it, you know, a wounded animal in front of me. He's looking for a drug to relieve pain, clearly outright asking me, and he never asked anybody for anything ever. So I was like, you know, if you're looking for something and it's pain related, what you probably need is inflammation because of your bladder. It's an inflammation problem. It's not a pain problem. It's because of all that inflammation you can't function. So I'm like, did mom give you a Toradol before? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, hold on. And I went to my room and I got my personal bottle and I gave him one. And he goes, oh, you have your own bottle? And I go, yeah. So now he's on Toradol regularly. So that felt like a big step. It was cute, sad, pathetic. It was a compound of like all bunch of emotions, but like overall I'm just kind of grateful he asked, because that he is one of those people that he will kick the bucket before he asks, and he got scared enough to where he was like, no, I'm just gonna ask, and I appreciated that. So I'm gonna make him watch Puss in Boots 2. That is a weird change. For those of you that don't know, Puss in Boots 2, or Puss in the Wishing Star, or Last Wish Puss, I don't know what the fuck the movie's called. Puss in Boots 2. New movie, didn't see any promotion for it. Watched a bunch of reviews. Sounded great. I watched a pirated version. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It is quite literally the best movie of the gone year of 2022. And I'm like, it dealt with so many things, but like death being a part of it. I'm like, I need to get the senior citizen to go watch a movie about a cat dealing with death, because this man, he needs to face his morality and like help himself, because otherwise death is coming for you. So not at all being subtle about it. I mean, I kept trying to tell him, like, okay, I'm going to try to describe the movie without giving it away. And I'm like, so basically there's this wolf, and I can't tell you anything more. He was interested. He liked the idea of going on, like, a little movie date with his granddaughter. Is that what I am? I am a granddaughter. Ugh, that sounds weird. His kid, I don't know, I've never seen me as a granddaughter. He's been the pseudo second parent my entire life. So we wouldn't, since I got sick, since Moana came out, we wouldn't have had a chance to do a movie thing. So you know what? I'm gonna dig my toes in and be like, I want to watch it in theaters because the movie was awesome. It's very relevant. He said he would go. Do that. There's nothing better than trying to teach someone a lesson while also trying to entertain yourself. It's like, it's doing a bunch of things. It's therapy. It's an intervention. It's fun. It's socializing. I checked the tickets, and oh my god, tickets are expensive unless you're a senior citizen, in which case they're like $10, so that's cool. Not for me. I'm not a senior citizen. I don't get any it is the most expensive thing to be me and not be a college student, not be under the age of 12, or a senior citizen or military. That's it. It is the most expensive. It's like $13 or $14, not counting taxes yet. Anyways, our theater finally installed like a seat system where you have to pick a specific seat. You can't just do like, I'll buy a ticket and I'll find my seat wherever I want to sit, you know. Because now nobody can be trusted. We lost that luxury a couple years ago. So I was looking at all the hours, and the movie review people were right. Nobody is in the theater. Nobody is in the theater. 2 seats or 4 seats. The most I saw in 1 hour was 7 seats were taken. Yikes. Yikes. I'm going to be very much agreeing with all the movie review people that I will be personally offended on every regard if people do not go to the theaters and support it. I've already seen the whole movie. And I want that immersive experience, like the wolf whistling. I want that, like, chill experience. Stomach, shut up. I'm not hungry. I eat food. I want that experience of, like, the movie theater rumble of audio because it's so high quality and makes you so immersed. I want that. That's something the pirate version has yet to, well, be pirated in that way because it's all cam right now. But yeah, I want to support the movie, and it's relevant. It's like Moana all over again, man. Fuck, it's literally like Moana all over again. It was the last fucking spout of freedom I had was watching Moana. That was when I was like peak sick and I was desperate for anything to distract it. And even when I was in the movie theater, I was like rocking a little bit, like, cause I have this weird issue with my spine and my alignment. It contributes to like my vertigo issue and my inner ear, like vestibular issue. That to recalibrate, if I'm in a dark room and there's only like a source of light in one direction, I have to like really autocorrect like a counter stimulant, or else my eyes are going to like, my vision blurs and my eyes jiggle and everything gets shaky. It's really bad. It's bad now because, like I said, I'm a maladaptive daydreamer and I can no longer daydream. That's bad. I need my creativity. Oh well. Long story short, things are sad, but my life is a controlled mess where other people don't have the luxury of the freedom to have a controlled mess, so I'm appreciative and understanding of my controlled mess. Because it's not a complete mess. A complete mess is a crisis, and we do not have the energy for a crisis, and that's why I am putting all of this lotion and rubbing my neck and talking to you, even though I don't know if this entire thing is being recorded. Hell, I did this in the shower. I talked to myself in the shower because I needed some therapy. Oh, man. Ugh. But yeah, that's basically just kind of what's going on with me. I started playing Million Live again. You saw 2 streams of that. That was fun. I picked the wrong New Year's outfit because I don't like... So Million Live for New Year's, they'll give you like 4 tote bags and they'll have like a hue color behind it, but I thought I'd be able to tell, like, one would be pink, blue, yellow, and then, I don't know, just a sparkle. And I'd be like, okay, I want to click the sparkle because that's the main 13 girls, the original 13 girls, so my best girl would get the outfit. Well, the colors were screwy this year, and I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know. And I just tapped the first one, and it was Princess. So, yay! I would have to pay to get Yayoi her outfit. And I'm not going to do that because I am not going in the gacha hell for an outfit. I've done it like twice, and I'm not doing it anymore. Not this year. I've stayed away from that. I haven't played Million Live for like 6 months, so I'm catching up to it gradually. And I've caught up to it. I did all the math to see what the marathon would be like. It would be either a 9 to 14 hour marathon, which for me is not doable. Hell, I couldn't even do like a standard 2.5 hour stream on the regular. The longest stream I ever did was like 6 hours on my birthday. I think that was the karaoke one, wasn't it? Man, I don't have that stamina, but I want it. Oh boy. We'll get there. I hope this isn't like a stream that makes anybody concerned or anything, because this is really, I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place. I just had a little sprint where I turned a corner and went, oh, I had to back out. I had to back out of my room, come back in here, got my phone and said, all right, we're going to do a stream. We're going to do a random stream because I can't deal with anything right now. I would say I'm doing better. Am I doing like I can close my eyes better? That's a big difference. It's still a little bit sore, but it's a lot better. Now, I'm gonna try putting some of this cream on my temple. That will either lead to a migraine, which is already starting to happen, or it'll help it. I don't know. I'm a mad scientist. Some of the things I do works, but then my body decides, hey, no. Everything you are doing is wrong. Oh boy. Man, that would be really cool if I could finish this puzzle. I started, man, there's so many right ways to do a puzzle. I did a little bit right and a whole lot wrong. Like, you're supposed to sort by color, organize by group and character. I separated this puzzle by the border, by all the puzzle pieces that I could see skin and faces, because there's a lot of characters' faces on this puzzle. I then made a separate group for, Harry Potter is like the metallic text in the middle, so I did all the metallic text is in another pile, and then I did some of the corners have like a galaxy shimmer, and then the other shimmer color over here, and then from there it's been kind of like a mixed nightmare. There's a way better way to do all this, but I'm doing it my way. I got pretty far. The last puzzle I also did was Harry Potter, and the last puzzle I also did was during when I was really sick. Yikes, man, I am reliving history right now. No wonder I was so uncomfortable. Yeesh. Reliving a lot of history. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm coping. I may be a burden. I may be a burnt chicken nugget, but I still love myself. I may be a burden, but at least I'm not a burdenful burden. Like, my mom keeps saying, it's like, you manage yourself really well. And I go, yeah, well, it's because you're here. If you're not here, that's going to be the real challenge. I'm going to have to figure out how to make a roommate agreement and rent out the basement and do all that. I'm like, where do I go outside of the internet to like get legal advice and get like a paper to do like a whole roommate thing? Because technically, so I would be doing what our across the street neighbors doing, which their house isn't up to code for like, you can't call a room unless it has a window to a certain like standard, fire standard. So if like the house is on fire, you need to have a way, you have to have a window to bust out of. So it can't legally be called like a room, and you can't rent a room legally if there is no like way to escape a fire. And I'm like, damn, the basement, it has windows, but they need to be bigger, basically, because ain't no big person gonna be able to fit through that. I'm like, if I was desperate for my life, I could manage. Maybe. I don't know, it's morbid, but like my neighbors, they've been doing basically a room to rent kind of situation with their house. I've been in their house. I've seen how they live and how it all functions. I actually just told my mom about it, and she's like, "Wait a minute. She only had like one room in the basement, and then I didn't know she also her daughter lived upstairs." I'm like, "Yeah." And then the rest of the basement was like just concrete and then laundry. And she's like, "I didn't know all that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I would think if we rented out my house and did the roommate thing that they're doing, ours would be so much more humane." Because their room, their whole house is tiny compared to ours. Ours is like there's no like weird corners and shit. They're just like, this is a house. It has rooms, and nothing is like non-optimized. The whole downstairs is an open plan, and then it has that one room, the purple room, and then like the concrete piping for all like the water heater and cooler and all that jazz. The only thing would be the fire safety capability of it all, which I think compared to like you would get our internet, you would get to do laundry, you have fridge, you have the kitchen, we have the backyard and patio. I have Dreamy, so like you having an animal is probably okay. Like you have so much space, we can just slap that door back on the staircase to the downstairs, and it's literally like two different houses. I don't like the downstairs much anyways. It's scary down there. I don't like it. I used to love it. I used to sneak down there and watch TV. Don't do that anymore because fuck that. We have YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. There is no TV. There is no TV. There is only YouTube. Yeah, oh my god. I was thinking about that. Just everybody is like, being a YouTube creator is not a job. And then the pandemic went, okay, being a streamer is a job. Being a YouTuber is a job. And it will forever only be a job now. We went from, you can make money on it, but it's not, it's your weird culture kind of thing. It's not going to last. And now it's like, literally the better option out of everything that happened was if you did streaming or you started streaming, that was where you could work now. It's so funny that changed. Everybody laughed at us, and then we became the main source of income. It's such a mess. It's such a mess, but it worked. Well needed kick in the pants. Let's go. Oh boy. Alright, I hope this isn't going to give me a migraine. Ooh, my stomach is hungry. I've been eating puppy chow because it's delicious. I need to eat something with protein in it, but I'm out of bean dip. I had bacon today. Yeah, oh my gosh, my mom made me bacon, and it wasn't the best bacon, but she did all the work for the bacon, and then Grandpa did a bit of an autistic move, and we're like, yeah, you can have some bacon. He's like, I'm gonna make a sandwich, and now we have absolutely no bacon. And I'm like, me and my mom didn't say what we were clearly seeing out loud, and she just looked at me, and she's like, did you get enough to eat? And I go, yeah. And to be true, I did. I didn't have many, and it wasn't made for him. But fuck, there's some sympathy in there, and he didn't. He might have thought there was more. There is no more. It was a small batch of bacon. It was not. And we said it was a mess. It was a mess. Today was a mess. Hot mess. Can I put some of this on my spine? Can I reach my spine? I can reach my spine sometimes. If I'm on my left side, I can reach a lot more. I need a chiropractor. Someone needs to bend me over and crack me in half like a glow stick. I need that. That's my therapy. Alright, I'm wearing a dress. How am I going to do this? I need it right on my spine. Oh no, I hope I got that on my spine and not on the dress. Oh, this feels good. Yeah, we live in the life. Right on the spinal cord. If only it was so big I could reach the middle. Can I do that with the left side hand? Ooh, oh, right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Random tidbit, but why were the Hololive EN girls from the council slapping each other on an off collab? Why were they doing that? They were straight up abusing Belle or whatever. Haycos Belle? Haycos Belle. How do you call her Haycos or Belle? I think her name's Belle. I'm not invested with the Hollow Council at all. I'm completely disattached from the fandom. I'm like, more VTubers. Okay, why his eyes don't, why his eyes crooked? It's so mean, but I mean, like, Iris got an updated and properly made model, so they are aware. I don't know. I feel like they messed up the Tempest. It is so strange that what the guy, what is his name? I don't even know his name. He's the vampire looking dude. He had a temper issue and he got into Hololive. And I loved how he was very honest with that, because I'm like, I know you're a Hollow star first, aren't you? Or maybe I don't know, are they stars or are they just the boy version? I thought they were a mix of stars, right? The unofficial, kind of like Iris's. She was supposed to be more of a star than, but then there's like really never a cutoff. It's kind of like with the whole Roboco situation. I don't know. It's a hot mess. I love VTubing though. I did do my old favorite little pastime the other night. And I went on YouTube looking for other live. Oh my god, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. I wish I had a stick so I can do my whole back. Oh, that's so much better. Hold on, I'm gonna do some more of that. Damn. You never work well. I mean, you do, but sometimes you give me a migraine. It's mixed emotions. Can I do this right here? I might overdo this and give me a migraine. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me all the cream. I'll just take a shower, I swear. What was it talking about? Something about Belle? Is she a rat? Is she a cosmic rat? Is she the embodiment of Discord, but she's called Chaos? I don't know the lore. Also, the Time Big Titty one got a new outfit, and it was very bland, but I loved it. On a cosplaying standpoint, very boring, not attractive. On a personal standpoint, yes, queen, be comfy. Ooh, I need a massage person. Real bad. Oh, I swear my rib feels like it's out. How is it the human body can get so fucked up? Ooh. Yeah, bayo. That is crazy. I need a chiropractor, man. Oh no. Hey, at least, I mean, okay, not to be weird, but if I have to rub, if I had to rub myself down, I would rather do it on stream than for myself. That's so messed up, man. But it's true. Oh, I'm gonna need the red, white, and blue after this. I don't know where they are. I couldn't find them last time. My head just did a big throb, but not like a migraine throb, but like a normal headache throb. Raise your hand if you know the difference. Alright, I think I rambled enough. This is going to be a nightmare of a stream, if it even A, worked, B, what the hell, C, am I doing better? Let me see. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Hell yeah, kicked some ass. Did some therapy. Genta streams every time she has hard time and doesn't stop streaming till she has better time. That sounds like an Iron Mouse stream, except she does it in reverse, where she takes meds before, and then at the end she has to take meds and then go to bed and then recoup. And it's like a cycle like that. She gets drained. It's so hard to hear her, like, when she gets drained at the end of a stream. It's too real. It's too panicking inducing. I'm like, oh my god, I can feel your pain. At least she's filled with more joy than pain. She laughs a lot. I'm more dead than that. I'm nowhere near capable emotionally like that. I won't let myself. I'm a stone. I'm a brick wall. I'm a brick wall. Can I take 2 of these? 3 vegetable capsules at once, or like spread out through the day? Adults take 3 capsules daily. Take with food. Oh, well, I don't listen to you. My bad. I've been eating food. It's just, I don't know if you'd call it good food. Anyways, I'm doing better. I do have to go find normal, in quotation marks, medication to deal with this headache issue. Sometimes I lie to myself and say water will fix it. Because... water will fix it. Did water fix it? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I can use this. Yeah. Ice pack. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, random tangent. We went to the store, and did you fucking know ice cream is like almost $7? It's like $6.25, and it's like they said new lower price, and it was like 12 cents less. So it's supposed to be like $6.47. It was like $6.22, and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I've never seen inflation till today, and it's through ice cream. I'm offended, I'm disgusted, and I will rather starve. Like, Haagen-Dazs is already expensive, but like Ben and Jerry, all of it, like even the boring ice cream that's not worth the money was like $6. And I tried a new ice cream. I bought a cheaper one, and it was frozen burn, freezer burned, and it was granular. Its name is creamy, and I got none of that. I got granular freezer burn ice cream. Not only has my trust been broken, but so has my soul. I did buy a Haagen-Dazs with it, though. I didn't want to, but you know, it's good for headaches, good for menstrual cycle, it's good for emotional outlets in all regards. Ice cream is good for everyone. Alright. I'm gonna cut it off here, because I'm doing a lot better. I mean, the real test is... Hold on, let me try to do the stand-up turnaround test, because this is when it gets screwy. Okay. Standing up, I'm alright. Okay. Do a turn. I'm alright. Blood rushing through my ears, but that's normal. Moving my head around. Woo! that feels weird. That feels weird. Alright. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I don't need to push myself any more than that. Gotta find the headache medication, and hopefully I can do some more puzzle and listening to Moist Critical just talk. And that'll be the rest of my night. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end it on here. So thank you if you're listening or watching, and if the stream even streamed. I will say that it will say I'm still streaming when I'm not streaming, but ignore it. Mama just woke up. Alright, we're good.